Hi everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Sarah the Koala, and today I want to talk to you about Streamlabs OBS, known as SLOBS, or OBS Studios, which is just OBS, and why I believe one of them might be better than the other. So Streamlabs OBS, SLOBS, if you're using that, you're not doing anything wrong, okay? Don't worry about it. However, you might be making life just a little bit harder than what it needs to be. So why don't we delve into why I believe OBS Studios is the superior product, especially when you think about things like performance, control, and about long-term growth. First things first, let's just clear something up. Streamlabs OBS, or SLOBS, is actually built on top of OBS Studio, okay? So at their core, they actually do the same job. The difference isn't what they can do, it's how efficiently they do it and how much control you actually have. So the number one reason why I recommend OBS Studio is simply performance. Streamlabs OBS uses more CPU and RAM because it runs extra background services, alerts, widgets, built-in themes, integrations. Even if you're not actively using them, they are still there and they're still in that background, okay? OBS Studio, however, is lighter, less overloaded with all that extra additional stuff. So it provides you with more stable FPS frames per second, fewer dropped frames, less random stuttering, especially if you're gaming and streaming on the same PC, like I do, for example. If you've ever had a stream randomly just lag and you don't know why, it's probably a part of it. Streamlabs is built for convenience. OBS is built for control. Streamlabs tries to do everything for you, widgets, overlays, alerts, layouts for you, which is great for beginners, but it also means fewer options for customization. Less understanding of why something actually works or doesn't work, and it's harder troubleshooting when something actually breaks because there's so much going on behind the background. Now, OBS Studios, however, forces you to learn the fundamentals, scenes, sources, filters, and everything that is going to end up making you a better streamer in the long term. OBS has a huge plugin ecosystem. What I mean by that is that it has additional mods that you can add to it, things like advanced audio routings, TikTok overlays to help you stream on different platforms, replay buffers, stream deck integrations, source cloning automation. Most advanced streaming setups that you're going to see, and maybe even your favorite streamers, they're probably using OBS Studios, not Streamlabs OBS. Let's talk about stability and updates when it comes to both of these platforms. So OBS Studio is an open source and it updates really fast, whereas Streamlabs has to adapt with OBS updates and put them into their own software, which means updates actually come later, they're more delayed. Bugs stick around longer, and sometimes features break after patches because of them translating it from OBS to Streamlabs OBS. If you want the most stable, up-to-date experience, you've probably guessed it, OBS Studio wins. Now, this isn't a let's bash Streamlabs OBS video. It really isn't. In actual fact, when I first started streaming, I used Streamlabs OBS because of how easy it is for first-time streamers to use and get your head around all the different softwares you're going to need to do this. However, if you're brand new, intimidated by setups, you're just going to be a casual streamer, then Streamlabs is fine. Okay, it's absolutely fine. But if you care about performance, growth, optimization, OBS is the better tool. Final verdict, SLOBS isn't inherently evil or bad. All it means is that you're using that to start streaming, and that's absolutely fine. However, you may decide to then convert over to OBS Studios for all the other things that I've mentioned in this video. Now, for my next video, would you prefer me to show you how you can move from your SLOBS versions to your OBS Studios? If so, let me know in the comments. If there's anything else that you want to know, feel free to drop that in there as well, and I will see you on the next one. Have a good one, guys.